What's up everybody, welcome back. Today I'm gonna explain to you 5 simple endgames that every beginner should know. So let's not talk too much and get straight into it with the first one. Let's go. The first one is the queen and the king versus just the king. This is a very simple one, I'm gonna show you a trick. The trick here, we need to put his king on one side of the board. Like this or this or this or this one. If you put his king there, it's gonna be a easy checkmate. So let me show you. First move, I'm gonna move just the queen to show you how simple it is. So we give him a check here. If we come here, we take 5 line. He doesn't have where to go on this line. So we come here and now we come here and take these squares again. And if we come here, we take again this line. He doesn't have where to go. He need to stay here. And again, we take the line. And again, we take the 7 line. And we need to come with the king here to checkmate. So we come easily here, calm, and look, here is the checkmate. Very easy, not? So let's go with the second endgame. It's gonna be a little bit harder, but very easy. Let's go. The second one is 2 rooks versus just the king. I'm gonna show you a trick here. The trick here is to make a ladder checkmate. Like that, when you put the kings like that and give him checkmate on the 8th line. So let's start easily. We give him the check here, and if we come here to attack our rook, he simply move the rook on the other side of the board, and he doesn't have what to do to us. And if we maybe want to try, we just give him checks, checks, and checks, and if we attack, again we come on this side, and very easily is the checkmate what I say at the beginning. So this is the second one. Also very easy, I think, not? So let's go with the third one. It's a little bit harder, but not that hard. If you pay attention, you understand very fast. The third one is the rook and the king versus just the king. It's a little bit of the same of the queen and the king versus just the king, but a little bit different. So let me show you the differences. First, we need to cut some squares from him. So we play this move, cutting these squares and these squares here. So he need to come here. We come with the king to help the rook, and if we stay, we again cut these squares and these squares. So if we come here, we again leaving him just these squares. Very easy, not? If we come here, helping the rook with the king, and he doesn't have what to do. He just need to move here, and now he have just 2 squares. So we come with the king easily, moving our king here, and here is the checkmate again. This one is also very easy. You need to just know to cut his squares, and we are gonna let him with no squares, and it's a check when you give him a check and he doesn't have where to go. So this was the third one. I'm gonna go with the fourth one, but we need to pay more attention here because it's a little bit difficult, but not that hard. The fourth one is the Zugzwang rule. I'm gonna explain you this rule, very simple to understand. If you maybe gonna think to play king f5, but that's not a good move because he come calm with the king d4 and put us at the move, and we doesn't have where to go. We have to play something like king f6 and give him the pawn for free, and now we are gonna let him to promote because we doesn't have what to do in this position, and you are gonna lose the game. So we don't want to let him to promote, and actually we are gonna want to win the game. So let me show you. Instead of playing king f5 here, a bad move, you are gonna play a smart move, like king f6. King f6 is a smart move because we don't protect our pawn at the first glance. So he maybe want to play something like king d4 because we attack his king and also attack our pawn. And now we put him in the Zugzwang. Zugzwang is when he doesn't have where to go and he needs to leave our pawn for free and he's gonna lose. So he need to come something like that. He doesn't have what to do here and he's gonna lose the game. Look. Here, and we are gonna promote the pawn and win the game very easily. Also I explained to you early how to win with the queen and the king. So you gotta notice endgame. So we are gonna go with the 5-1. It's not that hard, but it's a little bit tricky. Let me show you. This one is 2 bishops versus just the king. It's a very simple one. Let me explain step by step for you. We need to put his king on one square of this. If we put him, it's gonna be a very easy checkmate. So we need to cut some squares from him. So if we play king c3 here, he maybe want to come here. We play bishop d4, taking these squares, very beautiful with the bishop. So he need to come on the 6th line. So we come with the king. If we stay here, want to stay in the center, we put the bishop here, also taking these squares. So he need to come here, and we come with the king, leaving him also no square here. he need to go on the 7 line. We come here. If we stay like that, we take this square, the bishop, he need to come back here. Now we take with this bishop also these squares from him, and he need to go back here. And now we are gonna play bishop d6, also taking this square and this square from him. So now it's a little bit hard for him to find some good moves because he doesn't have good moves here. So now we play king c6, taking these squares from him. We are gonna let him with just one square here. If we come here, and now we are gonna play bishop e7, not bishop c7, because it will be a stalemate. Play this move. So we play bishop e7. If we come here, we also take this square from him, leaving him no space. If we want to escape from here, we take these squares also. So if we come here, leaving him no space, now also take this square to not let him escape. He need to come here. Now we let him just with two squares here. So he need to come here. So now we are gonna prepare the checkmate here. We come here simply with this bishop. If we come here, we give him a check. When he go on a a square, we are gonna play simply bishop e4, and it's a checkmate because he doesn't have where to go. This was all the 5 simple endgames that every beginner should know because it's gonna make every game simple for them to win. If you enjoyed this video, smash the subscribe button, and by the way, every 100 new YouTube subscribers, I'm gonna give free one chess training lesson to one subscriber. So if you want to be this one lucky subscriber, subscribe. See you on the next lesson. Bye.